Hey, this is Lucky Yates.
Hey there, this is Jimmy Simpson.
Hello, this is Brad Sherwood.
Hi, this is Claire Coffee.
This is Andy Daly. Hey there, this is Kevin Durant.
Hi, I'm Chris Parnell.
Hey, this is TJ Fine.
Hey y'all, this is David Hoffman. You are listening to Next Level Radio. Have fun.
It's time for the Showcast. And now, here they are, those pop culture junkies and your hosts, Ben Beck, Adam Gorey, and Steve Richards.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Showcast Spotlight here on the Next Level Network. I'm your host, Ben Beck, and I'm excited to announce and introduce our guest, not just because we share the same first name, but because Adam and I love it every time we get to welcome guests back to the Spotlight. He's a stand-up comedian, now a podcaster, and he'll be returning to our area in a few weeks. Please welcome back the once and current host of Cash Cab, Mr. Ben Bailey.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
Thanks for coming back on with us. It's been a little while since we've had you on.
Yeah, I think it's been a year or something, right?
I think January of 2016, so maybe about a year and a half at this point.
Jeez, time is flying by, man.
It does, but
it's nice to be back at Steel Stacks, though. That's a great gig.
Yeah, you've definitely been busy in the times that we've since we've talked to you.
Yeah, oh yeah, extremely busy, and that's before Cash Cab came back.
Yeah,
now it has.
Can I just say too? I was so excited to see that tweet from you because I had heard that GSN was bringing it back, and I didn't feel like it would be the same if it wasn't brought back with you, and then you tweeted out that you were coming back as the host, and I was so excited.
Oh, cool! Thank you, man. Yeah, well, actually, reruns are on GSN, but the new ones will be on Discovery again.
Oh, okay, all right.
And it was interesting how that worked out. They were like, they posted that they were going to bring the show back, and they didn't say that they were bringing me back, and they didn't say that they weren't. And people just went apeshit about it. Like there were like 5,000 comments in the first couple of hours, and they were like nasty. Like, what the fuck? If you don't bring back Ben Bailey, we're not even going to watch Discovery Channel anymore. And I was like, holy shit, they didn't say they weren't bringing me back, everybody. But so the response on social media and stuff was great, and I don't know if that's why I got the gig back or not, but it certainly didn't hurt. I'll be back behind the wheel before you know it.
Is there a production date as to when you guys start filming again?
Well, actually, we already shot a bunch over the summer that will air in November. And then the rumor is that we'll be out there in the cab again in November or in either November or in January. We'll be starting again doing a full run.
Still filming in New York?
Yep.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm really excited, man.
Yeah,
I can't believe it. It's weird. It's weird to get a job back that you used to have 5 years ago, you know?
Yeah, but I mean, I think it speaks loads not only of the fans, but also of yourself in that people, you had that outcry from the people and that the people they didn't feel like Cash Cab would be the same if you weren't attached to it.
And they were vocal about it, and they have my eternal gratitude for that.
Yeah, it's got to make
because if they hadn't, I might not have gotten the job back, and who knows what would have happened if they would even have actually made the show, or maybe they made it with somebody else and it didn't really, it didn't fly, or I don't know, who knows.
Well, that's kind of happened before, hasn't it? They did a spin-off, in Chicago, I think, and that didn't really last too long.
That didn't work out too well, no. So yeah, maybe they looked back at that and they were like, why don't we see if we can get Ben again?
Yeah. I think it makes a lot of sense to bring you back because, like I said, when I hear Cash Cab, I think of you. So I think it speaks loads, and it's got to be humbling, to you. It's got to make you feel good to know that the fans have your back with that.
Oh, absolutely, man. And it's just fun to be out there. Like we were out there for about 10 days. We just made a handful of celebrity episodes, but just to be out in the cab again and the reaction I get from people on the street is just amazing, man.
Yeah.
They're just like lining up and cheering, and it was just so cool.
That's awesome. I can't wait till November then for that show to come back because I don't currently have cable. I'm a cord cutter, so I watch a lot of stuff on on Hulu and streaming websites and things like that. But GSN does have episodes on their website, so I've been watching old episodes of that on there, and And
oh, that's cool. I didn't know they were playing them on the website too. That's awesome.
Yeah, I think there's a couple that are on there. And I think they rotate as they go out. I think whatever ones they air on the network, I think last on the website for maybe like a week, and then they refresh them as they go through. So,
oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's fun to
Good
go.
way to do it.
Yeah, and I love playing along. I mean, I always love to think how it would be if I was ever in the Cash Cab. So it's a lot of fun. But I know you've been a little under the weather. We were supposed to have you on last week, and I'm glad.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, we're glad that you're feeling better. And I know one of the things I was going to ask you about, and now I'm even more curious because I know you weren't feeling well. The big hoopla about last Monday was the eclipse, and
yeah.
I don't know if you were so under the weather. Did you get a chance to go out and see it at all, or?
I was really sick. Like I had some virus. I still don't know what it was, but it just knocked me out, man. But I ordered some eclipse viewing glasses, which arrived just a few hours after the eclipse. But I was able to sit in my car. My car has like the windshield in the car that I drive goes way up high, and it has this like super ultraviolet protection glass. So within the car, I sat in the car and I put on 3 pairs of sunglasses at the same time over one another, and I sat in the car and watched the eclipse.
Oh, that's one way to do it.
And then I promptly fell asleep in the car because I was so sick. I was so tired. But it was amazing, man. It was really cool. I wished I had driven somewhere or traveled somewhere to where I could have experienced the totality.
Well,
because that sounds like it would have just been absolutely amazing.
Well, 2024 will be your chance because it's.
I'm already planning on it.
Yeah, I know a lot of people
on a trip. Then, yeah.
I have a coworker of mine who actually goes up to Stowe, Vermont, like a couple of times a year, and that's going to be right in the path of totality. And he's already booked the place for that year.
That's awesome, man. That's a good idea.
Yeah,
it's only 7 years away.
Yep, I
love how they were like, it's the only time in 100 years. And then they were saying that it was, you have to specify that it like travels and is viewable across the entire country. That's the part that's only happened 100 years ago.
Well, I think they said they actually happen. I think like every year or so, but they just never happen in our area. They're usually out to sea or somewhere like that. They happen more often than we think. We just never get them where we are in the United States.
Yeah, totally. I remember the last one I remember that was visible was when I was in, I think, 4th grade or something, back in 79, showing my age. But I remember we all went outside, we all had the glasses, and it was pretty cool. But it wasn't totality. That I have never seen.
Yeah, I've never seen it either, but I know that, last Monday, not a lick of work was done for about an hour at my job, so.
That's cool.
I know last time we talked to you, one of the things, we gave you a lot of praise on, your latest special, Live and Uncensored, hadn't come out yet. It since has. I've seen it. We gave you a lot of praise on Road Rage as well. And I just want to tell you, in the past year and a half since we've talked to you, I've watched and listened to Road Rage at least 3 or 4 more times. Still makes me laugh my ass off every time I listen to it.
Oh, cool. Thanks, man.
And Live and Uncensored, which you can get on your website, therealbenbailey.com, is just as funny as Road Rage. And it's so,
thank you, man.
Yeah. And, you mentioned.
That one I'm very proud of, because I produced that one myself. I directed it and everything.
And it's nice.
Really happy with how it came out.
Yeah, and it's nice seeing you in your natural element too, like not having to censor anything and such. Because I know the last time you played Steel Stacks, you're coming back to Steel Stacks September 15th, which is Music Fest Cafe in Bethlehem. The last time you were out there, Adam and I actually came out and we saw your set, and I'm not blowing smoke or anything like that. There were literally times I was doubled over and trying to catch my breath. I was laughing so damn hard at your set.
Oh, that's awesome. I was struggling at this last one too, because I don't know if you remember, my voice was kind of gone, and there were like 40 people from my hometown were there.
Yeah, I do remember that.
I was like, oh my God, it's like everyone that I ever knew growing up is here, and I didn't have my most powerful tool, my voice, but so this year, I have been sick again, but if I'm not healthy by the 15th of September, something has gone very wrong.
Yeah, because
I'm planning to be there full force.
I remember you addressing a lot of the friends and family. They were sitting like right up front, like right in front of the stage.
Yeah, I couldn't help it. I noticed the guys like from the sandwich shop that I used to work at and go to all the time, and I was like, hey, and then I was like, oh, and there's a guy that used to cut my lawn, and there's one of my former girlfriends, and there was like some girl who claimed that she and I had something, but wouldn't elaborate. That was a little awkward.
Yeah, I know.
But what a fun gig, man! I love that gig, and then hanging out at the bar downstairs afterwards was fun too. They had a good band playing, I think.
Oh, I didn't know you were down at the bar. We would have came down.
Yeah,
we hung out after. We hung out afterwards, and we talked to you a little bit, and we got a picture taken with you and everything. But I didn't know you were at the bar. We would have come down.
Yeah, we went downstairs. I'll probably do that again this year, man.
Nice. It's good to know. Yeah, I know Adam won't be able to make it, unfortunately, but I will I will most certainly be in the crowd again because I had a blast. And Steel Stacks, that Bethlehem Cafe, that the Music Fest Cafe, that's a great room.
It is. It's fun. There's just a good vibe there, all around. It's funny. I remember going out that way years ago, and it was just, there was nothing. Just the old steel mill that was shut down. It's just like it's just such a huge building, and there's just nothing happening there. There's like one little convenience store, gas station off the highway, and then until you got up to like where the universities were or are, there's just nothing happening. So it's just really cool that there's all that great stuff going on there now. I haven't really hung out in the casino. Maybe I'll get a room and hang out this year.
I'll tell you the casino, because going, like you said, I actually went to college. I think I talked about this last time. I went to college at Moravian, which is right up the road.
Right.
Graduated in 2002. And so at that time it was still nothing but, the abandoned steel mill. And then, Michael Bay came in and filmed Transformers 2 at the steel mill before they tore it down and built a casino. And since then, it's bustling, man. There's some music fests out there every year. They got the stage outside now for some huge acts. And yeah, if you've never been to the casinos, I've been to that casino quite a few times. And, that's a good place. It's a good, place to stop out if you haven't been there before.
Yeah, I'm going to check it out this year. Every time I do a show there, I'm like, I'm going to go check out, get a room and go to the Sands and check it out, and I haven't. So I think this year I'm definitely going to do it.
Yeah, I know I dig it because there's I don't get up to New York that often, and I hope it's still there because I might actually go there before your show. There's actually a Carnegie Deli in the Sands.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I dig Carnegie, so that alone is enough for me to go into the casino.
I have been craving like a sub. When you get sick and then like my stomach has been a mess and everything, and then it finally comes around again, and you just crave like some random thing.
Yep. I
want a sub sandwich so bad. Just all day today, I'm finally feeling better, and I'm like, I just want a sub. I'm going to have to go. Those sandwich shop guys, I'm going to have to go into my old hometown in Chatham and get myself a sandwich.
There you go. Or just have them bring one out to the show.
Yeah, bring one out. And there's a girl opening the show. Her name's Emma Willman. I don't know if you know her, but she's very funny, too.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know who I'm bringing with me, but I know I have 2 tickets to the show, and I'm definitely going to come out because like I said, I had a blast, and I'll hang out afterwards and hopefully get to talk to you a little bit again. And who knows, maybe I'll come hang out downstairs at the bar.
Yeah, we'll have a couple of beers at the bar, man.
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
There was some concert. I can't remember what was going on. There was like, I remember. I think David Bowie had just died.
Was it?
And so they had like some. They were playing all this Bowie, and there were like people dressed up as Bowie, and like it was kind of a crazy fun night, man.
Oh, that's interesting.
That won't be happening again this year.
No.
I don't think he's going to die again this year. But.
No, probably not. You get into you do hang out. I don't know where the green room is at Steel Stacks. I think I don't know if it's downstairs or if it's upstairs. I don't know.
It's like up. It's like way up in the rafters. Way up in the back, like there's really no easy way to get there from where the stage is.
That's what
you literally walk out on a catwalk and like down some stairs and around to get to the stage.
But when you're in the green room before a show, whether it be Steel Stacks or anything else, is there anything that you do to kind of like psych yourself up or get into a mindset? Is there any kind of like music and like a video that you watch or anything, or do you just kind of just zone out and just get ready to go?
I just kind of zone out. I don't always know exactly what I'm going to say. I often don't know what I'm going to say first. And I just sort of sit there and try to, like, get my bits sort of available. You know, even though I don't know which ones I'm going to do, I just kind of, like, try to line them up and have them kind of in my head. Basically, I just try to have a clear head and think about almost nothing.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
So you don't really have like a complete layout, like first I'm going to go into this and this and then this and then this. You just kind of let things fly, and whatever bits you go into is what you get into.
Yeah, pretty much. But I mean, I do always have a chunk that I'm working on. You know?
Yeah.
So I'll always do that, and I'll have a closer planned, and I like to have something new. I like to write something new. I'm often be writing a new bit backstage before a show.
Oh, that's kind of cool. And then you'll just kind of try it out with the audience a little bit before.
I'll just come out and open with it, yeah.
Just see how it plays
out. I like to have a bit
out.
about that night, or about the place that I'm at, or, you know,
Yeah.
something that's new. And it's as much to make me feel kind of enthusiastic or like I have something new as it is to have something new and timely for the crowd.
Yeah. I know, as I mentioned last time we talked to you, it was about a year and a half ago, and we had jokingly, you were talking about you wanted to start a podcast eventually. So we were talking
Yes.
we were talking podcasting with you, and we had jokingly said like, hey, you can join our network, and we were kind of hoping to land our first celebrity. Didn't work out, but, but no, it's fine. 'Cause now, you have 2 podcasts that you do.
Yes. Well, I'm only doing one of them still. The other one kind of went by the wayside.
Which, speaking of movies.
Yeah, speaking of movies, that was my girlfriend and I doing that one, and kind of became kind of ruined. It was starting to sort of ruin watching and talking about movies for us. So we were just like, all right, forget it. Let's just go back to watching and talking about them among ourselves. But Tall But True is going strong. We've been doing that one now for, about a year, I guess.
Yeah, I've listened to a couple of them. You had Leslie Jones on not too long ago.
Yeah, that was a great one. It was funny. She finally got comfortable and started doing what she does best, which is threatening to whoop people's asses.
Yes, I love Leslie Jones. I was a big fan of her, obviously on SNL, and she's one of the main reasons I even gave the new Ghostbusters a shot, and it didn't disappoint with me. And she's been doing these things lately with Seth Meyers with Game of Thrones that have just been hysterical, and I know.
No shit! I haven't seen those.
Oh,
that's on SNL. They're doing that.
No, it's Seth
on his show.
On his show, he did.
That's cool.
I think they only did one, and it was a couple weeks ago. One of the episodes where her and Seth Meyers sat down and they gave their reaction to watching the episodes. And one of the cast members of Game of Thrones actually came into the room, and she freaked out, and but it was hysterical. But she's actually been tweeting about Game of Thrones lately too, and her tweets are hysterical, just the same.
Leslie's awesome. She was DC Benny, my co-host on the show. He and I and Leslie did a tour of Holland like 15 years ago, and we've just kind of been buds ever since,
Yeah.
We don't see each other all the time, but we kind of bonded for life on that trip. So it was like a reunion when she came in. It was really fun, man. She's hilarious. She's awesome.
Yeah,
she has such great energy.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I know you're still recovering from being sick, so I don't want to keep you too much longer. But
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
I'm actually you get tired super quickly after you've been sick.
You've
5 minutes on the phone, and I'm like,
you've probably hit that wall already. So I'm not going to keep you much longer, but I definitely want to send people to your Twitter account at Real Ben Bailey. You're coming to Steel Stacks September 15th, which is the Steel Stacks Music Fest Cafe in Bethlehem, PA. Tickets are still available right now. I believe they're still available. They can go to your They can go to your website, therealbenbailey.com for ticket information, as well as other tour stops that you're making if they're not in the area here. But Ben, we appreciate you coming back on. You're always a great time, and I'm looking forward to hanging out with you a little bit in a couple weeks and out at Steel Stacks.
Good deal. Me too, man. Sorry again, I missed last week.
No, we're glad we still got you on before the show.
I'll see you in 2 weeks, I guess.
Yeah.
It's about 2 weeks, isn't it? Maybe a little more.
About 2 weeks and a couple days, I think. 2 weeks and 3 days, maybe.
That's September 15th.
So it's a Friday night, so a little under 3 weeks, but yeah. So,
All right, man.
but
Nice talking to you, Ben B.
Yeah, no problem. Everybody else, all your listeners, all of our listeners can check out all of our other content, nextlevelradioonline.com. Follow us on Twitter as well, at NXT Level Radio. And until the next Spotlight, we'll see you guys around the bend.